Top of the Saturday to you, lads. It's me, your boy. Hope you're doing well. Today, it's Warden time. A couple days ago now, on Thursday, Minecraft Snapshot 22W12A dropped. This is the second 1.19 snapshot. Inside of the second 1.19 snapshot, the big, the wonderful, the glorious Warden made it into the game. The Warden is now finally here, except in a sense, in a way, it's kind of been here, inside of the experimental snapshot. The problem here is the Warden inside of 22W12A was changed in a couple different ways. However, the changelog didn't talk about those changes. Well, today we will. I've done some testing on my own and found some things, and at least two of you, big shout out to you both, have sent me some lists as well. Smash like, it helps out huge time. Subscribe if you're new. Something new, coming very soon. So the first one has to do with the Warden's attack animation. It was inside of the video, you might have seen it, it's like a cross attack, but I didn't really mention it. So check this out, these poor chickens, what monster would do this? The Warden will run over to the chicken and eventually pick one here. So it'll do that. That's been a thing, that's really cool. But then it's gonna run over the chicken, and that whole cross arm attack thing, it's really quick, but amazing. It's new, super clean. So go for it, Warden. Really sorry about this one, watch closely. That thing right there, the whole cross attack, it's awesome. I feel like an absolute monster for causing this, but that attack is just so cool and smooth. Good job, Chewy. It's clean. For this next one, it's survival all the way. So if you mess with the experimental snapshot where the Warden first popped up, then you know it was like relatively easy to actually cheese the Warden. 2 blocks right there. That's essentially all you had to do. You could pillar up like that, and the Warden wouldn't be able to reach you for some reason. It doesn't work like that anymore. Unfortunately, this method of cheesing won't work. So 2 blocks, way too short now. How about 4 blocks? 4 blocks, is that safe? No, 4 blocks is not safe. So check this out. 4 blocks right there, and then we have a Warden. How am I gonna do this? I didn't think about that. Okay, so let's run that again. There's the Warden right there, and then really quick, we have 4 blocks. 4 block tall pillar right here. If I jump around, the Warden's gonna find me. Oh no, the Warden's really mad. I'm standing up here, it looks really, really high up, but it's simply not enough. The Warden, it has some good reach. So that's a new thing. What if we were to say, make this pillar 1 block taller though, 5 blocks tall? Will the Warden be able to get me then? Well, actually, no. The Warden won't be able to reach 5 blocks up. However, at the same time, you won't be able to stand up on top of the pillar and just swing down at the Warden. The Warden's too short. Clearly, though, in its current form, it is still cheesable. Definitely, 5 blocks is all you really need. We'll talk about a way around that I have at the end of the video. Let's move on. Honestly, today, I have to say, I just feel bad for the chickens. So, right after posting the snapshot video, I jumped back into the snapshot to test things out. Check this out. So, we have the Warden inside of the water. Then we have something that causes noise over here, this poor chicken. Or apparently a fish underwater. That'll kind of work, other than the fact that the Warden can't really swim down. The Warden can basically swim, like, really, really quickly now. So check this out. If I'm in the water, I'm moving around, it's gonna hear me, of course, and it moves quick. It moves quick. Like, inside of the water, it moves really, really quick. You could use water to get away if you, like, actually swim, but cheesing the Warden with water, I don't know. It's fast. One more shot at it here. Look at this thing. It moves quick. Really, really quick. Water's not a problem at all. It can't really swim down, though. So swimming down. If you swim down below the Warden, you're essentially immune, but eventually you're going to have to come back up to the surface. And when you do come back up to the surface, even if you're like 1 block below the Warden here, I'm finding that the Warden can definitely hit you, so it can reach below itself a little bit. This all got me wondering about water currents. What if we have flowing water? Will the Warden be able to resist the flowing water? Well, yes, the Warden can definitely resist flowing water. If I'm standing over here in survival making a little bit of noise, then the Warden can absolutely walk against the water and find me. So that's going to be a thing. How about the bubble column? Will the Warden be able to resist the bubble column? Let's say, like, if it wanted to or something like that. So this time we're over here. The Warden's going to pathfind over here to the bubble column. And then once it does it, we'll find that the Warden just shoots right up the bubble column. Like that, and jumps up, not a problem, and then it can get me. Big problem. How about a water current that's a couple blocks deep? Will the Warden be able to resist that? Definitely. Water's not a problem for the Warden. Again, the thing is strong. It can do whatever it wants, including actually resist magma blocks too. So magma blocks right there, if I jump in the water, definitely pulls me down, so it's working. If I put a Warden up here, the Warden doesn't matter. It can just float in place if it wants to. Same exact result is going to happen if we put the Warden in here and just like push it in from the bottom. So magma block Warden, doesn't matter. The thing can swim clean up and just sit at the top. Not a problem. If you saw my cheesing the Warden video, or you've thought about cheating the Warden at all, like in the slightest, lava. Lava is a clear option. You run around, you just dump lava, you know, burn the Warden up. Well, Lava plus the Warden, it doesn't matter. It's immune to fire damage, and it's also going to be immune to magma block damage as well. So it can swim against them if it stands on top of them. Doesn't matter at all. Alright, I'll admit it. Warden is out of the lava ocean in the nether. Maybe a little bit of a niche situation, but let's just imagine this as like a deep cave. This is a big lava aquifer. Somehow, the Warden, I don't know how, but it made it into the middle of the lava aquifer. Now we're in survival, and the Warden found me. That's not good. We have this lava stream right here. Check out what happens. So, the Warden knows this right here, and it's going to try and, like, you know, pathfind over to me eventually. And once it hits this lava stream, or lava column, or whatever you want to call it, the Warden is going to basically treat this thing as like a bubble column and like rock it right up to the top of the thing. However, look at this. It's a little bit slow in lava. It can't like swim very quickly like it can in water, so you do have a little bit of time there. Now let's go ahead and maybe just help our friend out a little bit, push you right into the lava. Right up to the top of the thing. Not a problem at all. It just rockets like right up to the top. So check this out. Lava elevator. Very good for the Warden. Very, very good news for the Warden for sure. This is concerning. Mildly. Today, while testing the Warden, I was like literally that meme, like nervously chuckles, haha, we're in danger. Yeah, you know, that one. That's the meme. How about flowing lava, though? Well, I kind of found its weakness. So it's kind of slow in lava. It glitches around and jumps like really, really high. Very cool, Warden. But it can't really do too much. Like with water, it wasn't really a problem, but lava, it just kind of bounces here. From all of my tests with the Warden flowing currents, it seems like the Warden maybe tries to like pathfind out of it and then just run over to me. So definitely cheating. But at the same time, I don't know. It could just be the current like pushing the Warden or something like that. I don't know. But either way, flowing lava, the Warden is kind of stuck with that one. Next one is one that we kind of tested out inside of the Snapshot video. How about boats? What if I had a ton of boats and I just, you know, like flooded the Warden with them? Will the Warden get stuck inside of the boat? No, the Warden is immune to the boat. It's way too big for the boat. It'll be able to just walk right over the boat if it wants to. It will not get stuck, so you can't boat trap the Warden. Kind of makes sense. However, with that being said, one thing that I did find definitely traps the Warden is rails. So check this out. Survival Minecraft, literally no armor at all. And that's a Warden. That's a real Warden right there. I move around, and this thing, it definitely knows I'm here right now. It doesn't matter. The rails right there, even when it's like really, really angry, it's livid right now, it can't do it. It can't do it. The rails are way too much. What if we break maybe one rail, give it an out? Well, there we go. It literally has an out then, and it'll get you. But you could note that this isn't really necessarily unique to the Warden. A lot of other mobs have issues pathfinding over rails, so that's just kind of a thing. Maybe this is the time to finally fix this bug. If it's even possible to fix. I don't know, I'm not a scientist. I won't judge you, but maybe you're like a complete psychopath, and for some reason you want Warden pets. So we have the Warden, we've summoned it in, and then we use a name tag on the Warden. I don't know what you want to call it, but maybe like William or something. We name the Warden that. If it's name tagged, it will no longer despawn. Like even if you wait around, give it like its minute cooldown thing, and then it tries to dig into the ground. Yeah, it won't do that. It will no longer despawn. Now, speaking of digging into the ground, one thing that I did kind of forget to mention is if it's inside of water that is 1 deep, it actually will not be able to dig down. And that's going to go for water that is even more deep too. If the Warden's in water, it can't dig down either. So you could name tag it, or you could basically just leave it in a water pool, and it's stuck here forever. But yeah, name tags actually work on the Warden now. You're insane if you're doing this. I'm just saying. In the Warden's big grand debut, the special occasion, the Warden was considered an undead mob. Now, what does that mean? Well, that means things like potions of healing are going to hurt the Warden, so we can do that and damage it, or smite 5 on a sword, that would deal extra damage to the Warden. Well, the Warden's not an undead mob anymore. I have no clue what this thing is, but it's not undead, so smite doesn't matter. Healing potions also do not matter. Won't hurt the thing. As pointed out by that person on Twitter, also Reddit here, that's going to be the Warden, the Wither. Not exactly friends. So Warden right there. Eventually, once this thing moves around, it should find it. It's smelling right now. Wither's kind of immune right now, generates his health. Very cool, blah, blah, blah. That happens, and now the Warden is not happy at all. Now, if the Wither moves down to the ground where the Warden can actually reach it, it's going to get cleaned up really, really quick. However, from my testing in a different world, they got completely destroyed. If the Wither does this, it can definitely take out the Warden because it, like, you know, literally can't reach it. Let's make it a fair fight, though. Warden, no, don't do it, don't do it. We want to see you win. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, there we go. Look at the health bar right there. If it can reach it, the Wither doesn't stand a chance. It's, like, really, really strong. I feel bad now. Maybe I'm the monster. I'm terrible. Well, I really want to show you guys this, though, so let's just go ahead and try again. There's a new Wither, and there's a new Warden. If we have one Warden versus one Wither, the Warden can definitely take the thing out. Listen, buddy, this time, this is your time. This is your time to win. Take the thing out. Yes. Take the thing out. Or that again. The poor Warden. I'm a monster. And he's gone. So there was an amazing thread that was sent to me. This thread was made over on the Minecraft subreddit. Good thing it was sent to me because I would have never seen it. This thread is interesting. This highlights all of the changes with the Warden, or at least like the alleged changes. We've talked about a lot of them. We talked about some ones that weren't inside of this thread. One thing that I've been doing testing on is this one right here. It's kind of weird, and I would say it's also a little bit inconsistent as well. So let's say we have a villager inside of this cage right here, and then the Warden on the outside of the cage. So eventually, once this poor villager makes noise, oh no, how could it do it? The Warden will actually walk around it and be able to hit it clean through the fences. Like, the fences aren't a problem at all. Check this out. If it stands near the fence, and the Warden hears it again, yep, not a problem. That thing can take it out. However, if it's inside of a solid block, like over here, then the Warden's not going to be able to take it out. The solid block is too much. Now, the big difference here, allegedly, has to do with the Warden's prioritization. So it found me first. It's going to try and target me. If we can lock it onto this villager right here, so there we go, I think. I think it's locked onto the villager. Yeah, that should be good. And then if I move around over here, the Warden should relatively quickly abandon the villager because it knows it can't get it and try and attack me. No, stop it. Yep. That right there. Oh, well, I take that back. It seems like sometimes it can hit it through the block, I guess. Well, anyways, this change is great. If you play the experimental snapshot, mess with Warden at all, then you know that sometimes it would get caught on a bat and basically try and target a bat and never reach it. Now it seems to, like lose focus on things it can't reach or seemingly can't reach a little bit better now. It is still kind of buggy though, so I guess one block, it's not going to do. So for Warden changes in the snapshot, that's just about it. Now the Warden cheesing that can still happen, I would say that all of the cheesing can basically be solved with a ranged attack. I think the Warden needs a ranged attack. Now, this ranged attack doesn't have to be, like, very strong. It could just be a simple, like, yell, and it knocks you back, deals a little bit of damage or something. Basically, so it could, like, knock you off of a pillar, But a ranged attack. The Warden with a small, simple ranged attack, like a yell or something, a breath, I don't know. I think that would solve a lot of the problems and make this thing an absolute tank. Or even more of a tank. I don't know. Anyways, Warden changes 21W12A, and some tests that I've run. Those are the results. Have you found anything else different about the Warden? If yes, definitely drop that down below. Smash like if you liked, subscribe for more. That's all for today, though. Thanks for watching. This is me, your boy. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.